Hello and welcome to the very first edition of the program Moments with Enoch. Today I would like to talk about something pressing which has been burning in my heart. Now, if you look at the terrain of Nigeria today, one of the major problems bedeviling the country is the issue of unemployment. Oh yes, unemployment everywhere. It's like it's becoming a pandemic in the country at the moment. You see graduates moving from place to place, no jobs, submitting CVs, they don't know. And you trust Nigerian graduates, they will just carry one CV and apply for 10 different jobs at a time and expect those jobs to come true for them, which in hindsight doesn't really work that way. So today I would like to share what I would term my Abuja experience. Okay, I would like to start with that. I read physics. Okay, I'm a graduate of physics from the Federal University of Agriculture in Makurdi. After my graduation, sometime in then I went for service and all. After this time, I came to Abuja and I came in with my CV as well, bag of CV, moving from office to office, not knowing the kind of job I want to do. I was confused. God, I just felt the easiest route for me was to apply to schools and then get a teaching job and start my life from there. At the point, I even contemplated being a security guard in some place. I'm like, God, this is how tough the country is. Okay, let me even streamline down to some of the experiences which I had then. Okay, I had to. I went to a block industry and then I told them I want to work for them, and they told me that the pay was 5,000 naira. That's like how many dollars? Three. It's less than $10 to be precise in the current black market rate. That's less than $10 for a month. I'm like, yeah, give me the job, and they're like, no, you were more qualified for this. I'm like, Argh. But over time, you will discover that students in Nigeria, they just go to school for the sake of being called a graduate. Okay, but in hindsight, it doesn't really work that way. For the fact you've gone to school, what have you learned? Okay, as one of my mentors, Abu Jibril, always ask, whenever he meets somebody new, he will always ask you, what can you do? Simple as this question sounds, is one of the major things that most persons cannot answer. Okay, they just go, okay, I went to school, I have a certificate. Okay, aside the certificate, what can you do? If you are being given an Excel today, what can you do with that Excel sheet? Will you just be staring at it? Can you work with my MS and MS Word, MS Outlook, and all? These are some little tools that when you apply to most organizations, they might ask you if you can work with them. So back to my Abuja story. So I came to Abuja then in 2017, and okay, I applied to several schools, and then a certain school called me for an interview. I don't forget I told you I studied physics, but in truth, I didn't study physics. Okay, school gave me physics. Then me I graduated with fee and the six. I'm not sure I finished with that because I actually didn't know how I graduated from school. Let me be very, very honest with that. Okay, it's not the course I had passion for. If At the point I was like, if I had known, I would have just gone to commercial class and then go for business management, since something I have passion for, or probably just do computer science or maybe pharmacy, Africa and all. But one of the things I've come to discover is that most persons, they discover themselves after graduation, when they get their first job. Okay, that's when most persons tend to discover the particular skill set they can operate in and be very, very proficient. Okay, so I got called to the school for an interview, and then I was thinking they would just call me and say, "A young man, sit down here. Okay, tell us what you studied." And I'll just come and blab. And okay, I read physics. This is my certificate, and then they'll just give me the job. To cut the long story short, they gave me an interview. They gave me an exam to write. My goodness, that's an experience I would never forget. They gave me one physics, like 4 or 5 questions there about to solve, and my God, goodness, so like the ground should just open and just swallow me at that point in time because I didn't know how to answer the question. And I was like, God, I shall not just go and learn mechanic and all. But that's one of the thing about life. Okay, graduates most days, most times, they just go to school, and when they finish, they really have nothing to offer. Okay, here I would like to talk about some particular skill set which, um, as an undergraduate, um, it will be of immense importance if you're able to acquire this skill set before coming out into the labor market. Okay. What are the skill set? What are the hottest skill in the market that are very, very easy to learn? What are the certifications one should go for that they'll become valuable in the marketplace? Stay tuned for my next video, or my next episode rather, as I'll be going into this major topic. Thank you very much for your time. Do have a very, very wonderful day ahead. I care. Peace. Bye.